Welcome back to Autoland, where we dive into the hottest rides, future machines, and two-wheeled legends reborn. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride with us. Now, let's talk about something that's creating serious buzz in the biking world: the Kawasaki Mach 2026. Yes, Kawasaki is doing it again, reviving a classic, but with a futuristic twist. The original Kawasaki Mach series, the Mach 3H1A, was a game-changer back in the late 60s and 70s. A raw, two-stroke beast with brutal acceleration and a reputation for being one of the wildest bikes on the street. And now, it seems Kawasaki is ready to bring that energy back, but in a whole new way. The 2026 Mach isn't just a throwback, it's a transformation. Kawasaki is blending that classic rebel DNA with modern technology and a sharp focus on the future. From what we've seen and heard so far, this isn't just a retro-inspired design, it's a whole philosophy shift, performance-driven, environmentally conscious, and design-forward. Under the hood, or rather under the tank, the new Mach is rumored to feature a hybrid powertrain. Yep, Kawasaki's commitment to carbon neutrality by 2035 is already taking shape. The Mach 2026 might be one of the first sport-class motorcycles to integrate a gas-electric hybrid setup that doesn't just sip fuel but also packs serious torque delivery. Think instant electric thrust combined with a high-revving combustion engine, the kind of setup that makes riding thrilling in every gear. This isn't about going quiet and tame, it's about harnessing new energy in a way that respects the thrill of the ride. Imagine launching from a red light with a silent, torquey jolt from the electric motor, then hitting the throttle to wake up the combustion engine as it screams through the gears. That's the kind of hybrid we're talking about. All the Mach attitude, but evolved for 2026. Let's talk design for a second. The original Mach bikes had a distinctive look, sleek, chrome pipes, classic tank lines, and an unmistakable road presence. The 2026 version is taking cues from that DNA but fusing it with sharp, aerodynamic edges, LED lighting systems, and digital instrument clusters. It's retro-inspired but unapologetically modern. Expect a dual-tone finish, with colors that pop: Kawasaki green, of course, and maybe a matte black or deep crimson option, lightweight alloys, minimalist frame lines, and a touch of Cafe Tilde copyright racer influence might just define its visual vibe. Riders will also appreciate the tech inside. We're talking multiple ride modes, traction control, cornering ABS, maybe even adaptive cruise control and smartphone connectivity baked into the dash. Kawasaki is stepping into the future without cutting ties to what made the Mach name legendary. It's high performance, it's aggressive, and it's smart. There's also strong speculation about a limited edition collector's run. Think individually numbered units, exclusive color schemes, maybe even a version that comes with a tribute livery inspired by the original 1972 H2 Mach 4. That kind of nostalgic nod paired with cutting-edge engineering would be a dream for collectors and modern riders alike. Let's not forget sound, the soul of any bike. One of the big concerns with hybrids and electrics is the loss of that raw engine roar, but Kawasaki is apparently working on an active sound system that enhances the auditory feedback, a synthetic exhaust note that matches your throttle input and mimics the classic two-stroke growl. Whether it's gimmick or genius is still up for debate, but it shows that Kawasaki Kawasaki isn't just thinking about specs, they're thinking about emotion. Now, where does this Mach 2026 fit in the lineup? It's not meant to replace the Ninja or Z series. This is something else. A statement piece. A rider's bike with street cred and future-ready innovation. It's a bridge between generations, for those who remember the smell of two-stroke smoke and those who grew up with touch screens and AI. Expected release windows are pointing to Q3 or Q4 of 2026, with global availability shortly after. Pricing, likely premium, especially if that hybrid tech and limited edition angle hold true. We could be looking at something in the $15,000 to $18,000 range, depending on the variant and accessories. But for a name like Mach Reborn with this level of performance and innovation, that's not just a purchase, it's a piece of motorcycling history reimagined. So, what does the Kawasaki Mach 2026 really represent? It's more than a bike. It's a signal that performance machines don't have to fade into the past or get watered down for the future. They can evolve, they can adapt, and they can still make your heart race and your palms sweat. Kawasaki isn't just giving us a bike, they're giving us a new way to think about motorcycling. One that respects the past, embraces the future, and refuses to compromise the thrill. The Mach 2026 could be the blueprint for a whole new era of rides, loud in spirit, smart in execution, and absolutely unforgettable on the road. Thanks for riding along with us today. If you loved this breakdown of the Kawasaki Mach 2026, drop a like, share it with your fellow gearheads, and let us know in the comments, would you ride it, or do you think the Mach name should have stayed in the past? Make sure you subscribe to Autoland for more deep dives into the most exciting bikes on the planet. We've got more sneak peeks, reviews, and motorcycle history coming your way. Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.